Alright guys, if you guys want to win 2027 Ram TRX, it is now up on the channel. What is up guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and it's that time. You guys have been asking for me to do this since we've got started doing anything with vehicles in terms of giving them away. And we've done enough now in terms of being able to break even on a $40,000 vehicle, $50,000 vehicle, $60,000 vehicle. And in the last cases, or the last TRX that we did, $70-something thousand vehicle. This is a risk. It is. But we also know that I'm going to be taking a break for a while. Not in terms of YouTube, there'll still be videos. There's not going to be 5 videos a day, but I'm going to be taking a break because football season's coming up. And you guys know during football seasons, like on Saturdays, I'm not available. I'm going to be traveling like crazy in between Notre Dame and Ole Miss, obviously. So, introducing the 2027 Ram TRX giveaway. All the details in terms of official rules are listed over at the website at tksgarage.com. And for the next 24 hours, that's between, what time is it, the time I'm recording this? We'll say it's going to get in here about noon, right? We'll say noon. We're going to put up massive extra entries before we launch the regular basic entries on the site. So if you want to get in on just the Ram TRX, you can do so. You can get 300,000 entries per $1 spent by picking up anything that's merch related. If you click the merch button on the site and pick up anything on the site that's merch related, you get 300,000 entries. Anything that you pick up that's on the site that has our tools, our scan tools, the electronics. I think there's some digital items over there too, until they sell out. Now that's the other thing. The products that are available on both are limited. Some only have 5, some have 10, but once those products sell out, that's going to end the promotion. But you can get 500,000 entries per $1 spent on anything you pick up that's tool related. And they're completely separate. You can click on each button that's available on the main site, and it also explicitly tells you how many entries you get per, depending on what you end up purchasing. So if you want to get into it, it's going to run today from 12 noon Pacific until 12 noon Pacific, 12 noon PM tomorrow, Saturday. And that's going to be a 24-hour promotion in terms of massive extra entries. And then we'll drop our regular entry packages, whether it's over through the merch side or the tool side, but you can get into both and learn the official rules, and everything are listed over at tksgarage.com. Now let's take a look at this truck. All right, so this truck has 31 total miles on it. You can see me taking a picture of this thing here. Now, by the time we end up doing the giveaway on it, it's probably going to have somewhere near 40 or 45 miles on it, but that's it. It's not, unlike the 2500, which I did drive around in between getting the steps installed and moved a car with it and did some other stuff. We're not going to be putting miles on this thing. We want this thing to be new for its owner. In fact, I'm even working, we've even worked with where we purchased it to be able to do that, so that you're not coming up as the second owner. You get the warranty and all of that. So in order for us to do that, we can't drive the vehicle like crazy, right? The limited mileage that will be put on it is to take it to go get PPF done on it. And we are going to PPF basically the front fenders and the hood and like the areas where you would get splash or whatever from the tires off the truck to, protect it. I feel like that's a fair thing to add to it. But this thing is absolutely gorgeous, as you can see here in the video and the photos. Look, this is a big risk for us. Now, granted, I know you're going to say, well, we know you got a discount, TK, because you're good with the people at Ram. I did. But this is still the most expensive vehicle that we've offered to date. And that's why, like I said, we're going to offer these extra entries for the next 24 hours, whether you pick up merch, whether you pick up tools, and we'll drop our regular entries, which will run through the rest of the giveaway at some point tomorrow after 12 noon. But if you want to get in on it now and you want to get the absolute best shot to win this brand new 2027 Ram TRX, now's the time to do it. Link is in the description down below, tksgarage.com. This is not going to be a truck that we drive on a regular basis. Like I said, more than likely this truck will have less than 31 miles, so it'll probably have like 45 miles on it when we turn it over to its new owners. So there you have it. I know some people are going to say they're not happy about it because it has the eye tracking stuff and whatever, but it does have that self-driving feature or that hands-free feature. Look, there's give and take on everything. You guys asked for a new one. I figured if we were going to do a new vehicle, I didn't think a Charger was going to work or sell. And if we did another truck, it's going to have the same, tracking features in it. So some people may not be a fan of this truck or the giveaway because of that, but I'm sure there's a way to disable it if you don't care about it, if you know what I'm saying. If you don't care about the hands-free driving, I'm sure there's a way to turn that off, will be the best way for me to say it. But if you want to get in on it, now's the time to do it. tksgarage.com. For those that are asking about the Ram 2500, yes, it is still up. It is running throughout the rest of the month, and there will be the entries are listed on that as well. But you can get over on that by picking up anything that's merch related. We're launching stuff specifically for the Ram 2500 in our merch section of the store. So you can go check that out. They'll be up later today. Right now, though, we just had the store updated to feature the TRX, and it will be up for most of the day today. For those that want to still get in on the Ram 2500, it will be up primarily on the merch store with some digital packages and some different merch and stuff that is specifically for the Ram 2500. So, but for those that want to get in on this TRX, now's the time to do it. You're not going to get a higher chance in terms of initial entries. I'm sure we'll have multipliers or other stuff at some point, throughout the month. But for those that want to get in on this 2027 Ram TRX, and yes, we are launching it early because I have a feeling we're going to need the extra week to be able to cover how much this truck costs. So you want to win this truck, it's very simple. Link is in the description down below. These aren't limited production. I know a lot of dealers were having issues or, trying to charge too much money for these things. And we were able to find one at normal price, thank God. And here we are. And granted, the last TRX we did do over 6 figures on that truck. We got to make sure that we do that on this one, and that's to break even. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.